Chief Minister of Bihar, Nitish Kumar, has filed his nomination for Rajya Sabha today, signaling an end to his long reign in the state, also paving the way for a possible BJP leader to take over the top post in Bihar. After nearly 2 decades as the dominant face of governance in Bihar and taking oath as CM a record 10 times, Nitish Kumar's move to the upper house now marks a transition from state leadership to national politics. Union Home Minister Amit Shah was present on the occasion. He also met with Nitish, who announced his move for Rajya Sabha after hours of speculation the day before. And just as his son Nishant Kumar entered active politics as well, with JDU leader saying he will take up a leading role in the party. His decision to file his nomination for Rajya Sabha election has taken JDU workers and supporters though by surprise. They were protesting outside his residence in Patna today, refusing to believe that he has decided to give up the CM's post. Nitish confirmed his move to Rajya Sabha and also said that the new cabinet will have his full support. The development has triggered intense speculation now about Bihar's next chief minister. Also, what the future political equations within the ruling alliance will be. The move could reshape Bihar's power dynamics and open a new chapter in the state's politics after Nitish's long and influential tenure. Well, BJP MP Nishant Kumar Mishra has now stated that Nitish Kumar's wish was that he go to Rajya Sabha. The next Bihar CM will be decided by the top leadership. I think the CM should be from the BJP itself, is what this member of parliament has said.
नवीन जी का नॉमिनेशन करना जो शीर्ष नेतृत्व का वो डिसीजन था, वो खुद ही पार्ट है शीर्ष नेतृत्व के। और नीतीश जी की इच्छा थी कि वो राज्यसभा जाएं, सभी सदनों में रह चुके हैं, राज्यसभा बाकी था, तो उनकी इच्छा थी कि वो राज्यसभा जाएं। ये शीर्ष नेतृत्व तय करेगा, तो दोनों पार्टी के नेता लोग बैठेंगे और तय करेंगे। और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी से ही मुख्यमंत्री बनना चाहिए। नितिन नवीन जी
Joyita Basu, editor of the Sunday Guardian, is live with us on the broadcast. Joyita, a big indication from this member of parliament. He has said, I think the next CM will be from the BJP. What are we to interpret with what Nishant Kumar Mishra has come out and said?
I think, Uday, this has been long time in the making. You know, I mean, it was pretty, apparent even before the election happened in Bihar that BJP wanted its own chief minister. And it's not just now. BJP has been wanting its own chief minister for a very long time. And one of the reasons why Nitish Kumar broke up with the BJP earlier was because there was some movements from certain leaders of the BJP in Bihar to basically dislodge Nitish Kumar. But Nitish Kumar was very clear that he was not giving up his chief minister's seat. So that is the reason why he shifted to the RJD Congress alliance. I mean, this is a pretty well-known fact. I mean, everybody knows about it, that the BJP has been wanting to become the big brother in Bihar, and why not? I mean, they are the ones who are ruling the center, so they want that thing. And they have been asking for the chief minister's chair. Now, what is more interesting, I would say, is that who becomes the chief minister from BJP? Whether it is going to be the deputy chief minister, Samrat Chaudhary, who is actually from RJD stock, which may not really go in his favor when it comes to selecting the chief minister of Bihar. And knowing how the BJP functions, somebody totally unknown name can come.
Okay, let me in fact also quickly bring in Gautam Mukherjee now, senior journalist. Gautam, this member of parliament of the BJP also stating that it was Nitish Kumar's wish to go to the upper house. And Nitish Kumar has also clarified that in a statement today on social media, that he expressed a wish to go now to the Rajya Sabha, and he will continue to be a guiding force for the new cabinet. Interpret this decision a bit for us. What do you believe has led to this move in Nitish now heading to Delhi? And what this means for the way forward in Bihar? Who you believe will be the new CM, and what could be the way forward for the JDU? Is it a new sunrise in Bihar, Nitish's son Nishant?
Well, all reports say that Nitish's son will join the JDU and be elected deputy chief minister. The chief minister now in Bihar is certainly going to be from the BJP, which there are a list of candidates, but quite often the BJP central leadership puts in a new person altogether. Many of the persons mentioned in the list are quite elderly, and the BJP's tendency of late has been to pick young leaders that can be in the saddle and in national and state politics for a long time. So that remains to be seen. As far as Nitish himself goes, I think he's had quite enough of being chief minister in Bihar. This is his 10th swearing in 4 months ago. So now he's been union minister at the center, and it is likely that he will be offered a cabinet post once he has been elected into the Rajya Sabha. So it suits everybody. His second generation will be installed. At the same time, he will get to do something different. He's also pretty elderly at the moment. His health is a little fragile, and so he'll have to do something which suits his age as well as his stature at this point in time. Uday.
Right. Let me also draw in Nikhil Jain now. Nikhil Jain, a political analyst, is also live with us. Nikhil Jain, the fact is that we have seen this move being critiqued by the Congress and the RJD. Why is the opposition upset at this decision? Do you believe this is a potential masterstroke in sending Nitish Kumar to the Rajya Sabha in this manner, paving the way for a generational change now in Bihar after elections and after a comfortable win for the NDA?
Oh, they're absolutely not. I don't think it's a masterstroke. I think it's a fraud on the voters. Time and again, the BJP or an alliance in which the BJP has fought has led into the state elections, projecting one person as the chief minister, only to change that person right after the elections. In this case, it's a little bit later, 4 months, 5 months after the elections. You might remember Madhya Pradesh fought on Shivraj Singh Chauhan's face. He was changed. You might remember Maharashtra fought under Eknath Shinde's leadership. Changed. Now Nitish Kumar changed. Now, so far as the point is concerned that Nitish Kumar is not in the best of health, well, if indeed that is the case, the BJP should not have propped him as the chief minister. The BJP should not have kept him as the chief minister, and there should have been a statement issued by the chief minister's office, but that's not the case. So far as Nitish Kumar being elderly is concerned, let me remind anybody who thinks that the Prime Minister is actually a couple of months older than Nitish Kumar, and the leader of opposition in the Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge, is a couple of years older than Nitish Kumar. So it's certainly not about the age. Fact of the matter is that the BJP, like Ms. Basu had pointed out earlier, has been eyeing for their own chief minister in Bihar by hook or by crook, and they are essentially they first started by capturing the party of Nitish Kumar. So many spokespersons and senior leaders of the JDU now speak exactly the same words as if they were from the BJP. They do not pretend their independent voice, and the fact that the JDU or at least Nitish Kumar is not sort of in favor of what is happening, I'll just point out that you can go on the Twitter handle, official Twitter handle of JDU Online. Until yesterday, while there was this news or rumors breaking out since morning that Nitish Kumar would now be coming into the parliament, they had been posting how everything was going hunky-dory in the leadership of Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. It was only much later that the clarification finally came, and when television channels were inviting JDU spokespersons on news debates about this, they were not appearing, but the BJP spokespersons were appearing. So we very clearly know that the BJP leadership at the center, the duo of Modi and Shah, have forced Nitish Kumar to deviate from his principle of not following Parivarvad because getting in his son, and then come to Delhi, abandoning Patna so that they can capture Patna and implement their own model. And lastly, who after Nitish Kumar? I'm sure it would neither be Samrat Chaudhary nor it would be Dilip Jaiswal. It'd be somebody that you and I have never heard of, because that's the kind of chief ministers that the leadership in Delhi now wants.
But the BJP says that this was Nitish Kumar's personal choice, his personal decision. Nitish Kumar has said on social media as well that he had expressed a desire to go to Rajya Sabha.
See, how does it become a personal desire of a gentleman who's been in politics since I think 1970s? I think he's been an MLA or an MLC since 1970s. He's been a minister in the union since 1990s. That person has never chosen or wanted to come to the Rajya Sabha. He, oath after oath, he continues being the chief minister of Bihar, no matter which party he's allying with. It's been over 20 years he's held that office. Fact of the matter is, Nitish Kumar did not want it. It's not, the BJP is definitely going to have Nitish Kumar issue these statements. Until day before yesterday, Nitish Kumar does not want to be in the
Who do
Rajya
you
Sabha.
believe
Suddenly
then
he
will,
wants-
who do you
Yes, sir.
believe then is now the front runner, Joyita Basu? Who do you believe now is the front runner? Is it but certain that the BJP will have the CM's chair, given the fact that the Home Ministry also now is with the BJP? Interestingly, that also was a big move when Nitish Kumar came back to power in the end of 2025. It was Samrat Chaudhary who took over the Home Ministry, and the Home Ministry did not go to the incumbent CM. That was also quite telling then. What do you believe will be now, who do you believe now will be the front runners for CM, and is it but certain that it will be someone from the BJP? Also, do you see Nishant Kumar now becoming Deputy CM immediately?
Yes, Uday, it seems that is the quote-unquote deal that they have between the BJP and the JDU, and this has been long time in the making. You see, they did not do it ahead of the elections, but yes, they finally did it. It had to happen. That was the buzz anyway, that this is going to happen. So the thing is that Nishant Kumar, yes, I mean, that is the deal, that he will be made the Deputy Chief Minister. And when it comes to the BJP Chief Minister, as I mentioned earlier as well, it's difficult to predict right now sitting here that, who is going to be the Chief Minister, but one can say a couple of things. Number one, that person will be young, because now BJP has shifted to the younger age of say 40s, maybe early 50s maximum. They are mostly going for people, I mean women who are in their late 40s or early 40s or maximum early 50s. So that person that is going to be, this is the second rung is taking over. So that is going to be there. Then somebody who will be closely associated with the RSS. Okay, so that is the reason why I do not see Samrat Chaudhary becoming the Chief Minister, because that is something the BJP will not let happen because of his RJD roots, and he's a controversial figure. So I would say somebody who has the RSS's blessings, someone who has been groomed by the RSS, that sort of a person. Now, for that, you have to go through the long list of MLAs they have, and someone who is an organization man. So that kind of, if you're looking at what has happened in Maharashtra for that matter, then say, for example, Rajasthan, be it Chhattisgarh. So everywhere, these are the parameters that have been, Madhya Pradesh, these are the parameters that have been fulfilled. So I think it is something similar will happen in Bihar as well.
Also, are you expecting this to happen in a smooth manner, Joyita? Do you believe it'll be a smooth transition? Because there are some within the JDU who are disgruntled reportedly. Some people oppose this move of Nitish. Sources told us last evening. Today, of course, there were some workers who landed up at his residence in the morning and said they don't want him to go to Delhi. But of course, I think it's pretty final now, as we've seen with him filing the nomination papers. But do you believe this transition will be smooth, as is the case in NDA governments across the country? We see how the Congress, unfortunately, starts bickering, all over when there is some sort of transition to happen, as we've seen in Rajasthan, Karnataka, Chhattisgarh, and other states too. But NDA states normally see a pretty smooth transition when a CM change happens. Do you expect that in Bihar as well, or unlikely?
Well, let's put it this way. The transition will be as smooth as Nitish wants it to be or doesn't want it to be. If Nitish Kumar wants a big song and dance to be made by his workers, that song and dance will happen. Does not mean it is organic. Now, if he doesn't want the song and dance to be happening, then there is not going to be, then there's a totally smooth transition. Everything depends on him, whether he is willingly giving up his TM chair or not. Everything, so, and once, on then only we will get an idea about what sort of a deal the BJP and JDU have had over the months.
Absolutely, because Bihar is a politically sensitive state, and an important state, of course, for national implications as well, which is why this victory achieved last year was very important for the NDA, and which is why this transition also, Gautam, becomes very important, isn't it? Why don't you take that, and also let's just now look back at the tenure of Nitish Kumar as well, as now curtains come down on his being Chief Minister of Bihar, the 10-time CM, the longest serving Bihar CM, the Sushashan Babu of Bihar, the man who brought development into the state. We have to look back and really applaud him for what he's done for the state as well, isn't it, Gautam?
Absolutely. Given the turbulent politics of Bihar, he has managed to ride the tiger. It's not a horse. Very ably, adroitly, sometimes with just a few people actually from his party, sometimes with larger numbers. He has done very well for Bihar and brought it out of the dark ages that the Yadavs had plunged it into. So full marks to the work that he has done in Bihar. Now at the center, he will be equally effective at anything he is given and willing to take up. And that part is fine. Now in Bihar itself, a BJP chief minister is happening for the very first time. And as a Hindi belt state of great consequence, with a new election coming up in UP next year, it is of paramount importance to have a steady hand at the till in Bihar, keeping the opposition at bay, and going forward, consolidating BJP dominance as the time goes on. Development is a given when BJP is in charge, and more so when it is in charge. It was also happening under Nitish with the support of the center. This will go on, and it is something that Bihar welcomes and needs.
And, Nikhil, you leveled so many allegations on Nitish Kumar in terms of, the parties that you back and support, the alliance that, of course, you support, that is the Mahagathbandhan there in Bihar. But Nitish Kumar politically never came down despite those allegations. Yes, he did flip to the RJD, ally with them, come into power. He did flip back to the NDA, but that didn't really cost him politically or dent his image as a mass leader who meant development for Bihar, isn't it? Why don't you just talk us about the political significance of what Nitish Kumar stood for and where he led the JDU in Bihar over the last, more than 2 decades?
No, no matter what sort of allegations or criticisms I or anybody may have for Nitish Kumar, fact of the matter is that he is one of the most important figures of Bihar politics. He has been a chief minister for over 20 years. So far as his political power not dwindling is concerned, I would beg to differ, because if you look at his tally in 2025 or in 2020, in both the cases, to the best of my recollection, he wasn't the single largest party. He's always ruled the government in a coalition. I think it was only a single time that his party had a single majority on its own. His political power had been dwindling ever since the 2020 elections, but that is not to take away from the fact that without a doubt, he is the tallest leader of Bihar. He's contributed a lot to the state, to its economy, to its society. He represents a phase of Bihar politics coming right after the Lalu phase, and now perhaps we'll see a new phase in Bihar politics. So I'm not taking away from any of that. My simple point was that the BJP had been planning a coup against Nitish Kumar for the longest of time, and finally they are succeeding in that, and we're going to see a new phase of Bihar politics. Another point of disagreement I had with Ms. Basu was that she seems to think that the chief minister the BJP would be somebody with a strong RSS background. I personally think that will not be the case. It can certainly be somebody who has an ABVP background, but you are not going to see somebody with a very strong RSS background, because that is the pattern in every person who's been propped up to a senior post in the past 2 years. Whether you look at Bhajan Lal Sharma, Rajasthan CM, Nitin Nabeen, the current president, current national president of the party, or Mohan Yadav in Madhya Pradesh. All these people are those who have come from, or Rekha Gupta in Delhi. All these people are those who have come from an ABVP background, but not from a strong RSS background. And I think the pattern is going to continue.
Yes, Joyita. Joyita, quickly, 30 seconds. I'm almost out of time. Joyita, 30 seconds.
Yeah. Frankly, what is, who thought, does the earlier panelists think that ABVP is a BJP students organization? ABVP is an RSS students organization. If you don't even know the difference, then I really don't know what to say.